the math. So while loop, right? While loop we are seeing. So let's go to while loop. And we have seen only little bit about what is while loop and how while loop works. We have seen, right? Little bit. Let's go and dig into more. So this okay. So this print 10 to 1 also, I have given a task to you guys. I don't know how many of you practice, but see here. So Java infinitive while loop. So infinite, how do you know it's infinite? If you execute only, you will come to. Can you see here? So int I equal to 1 while I greater than 0, then system.out.println, you are printing the I value. Then I plus plus. So here I value is going to be always greater than 0, right?
Yes.
So is there any chance becoming a false here?
No, it's just an infinite looping statement.
Yeah, so the loop, this loop never going to be a false. That's why it goes infinite. So make sure, so this kind of, the exam, so the test, they will give this kind of programs, and they will just ask you how, so what is the output of this piece of code, right? So they might give a maybe choice, multiple choice questions. Next. So this one, another infinite loop. So this is always a true only. There is no chance of, getting here false, because you are hard coding with a true condition. So this also generates. So generates the infinite loop. So that's the one thing. This one, can you tell me, so how many times here Java will print?
Wouldn't it be also infinite? Because it's saying if it's actually no, less than equal to 1. Too bad. No, wouldn't it only print it once? Wouldn't it just print Java once?
Yeah.
And then terminate afterwards, because it'll become 2. The I value will become 2 once that you go the while block is done, and it will no longer be true. It'll be a false statement at that point, so it should terminate.
Yeah, second iteration it will terminate, because second iteration the condition becomes false. Second iteration, right? So you don't need to struggle. Always follow our strategy. I equal to 1. First executes. Then comes where? This step. So now check what is the I value? 1. 1 equal to 1. True. Comes inside. Java will print. Now what is the next statement? This one. What is the I value currently?
Is 1. It's going to increment to 2.
2. So once it is body is over, where it will go? Cursor.
Back to the while condition.
Back to the condition. So now what is the I value currently?
It's 2.
2. 2 less than or equal to 1. What is the condition of output?
It is false.
False. That's it. So you go like that only. So if condition false means what I told you, this entire thing will skip. So it will come here. That's it. So that means it won't execute. Only one time only Java will execute. Then can you tell me this? Int I equal to 2, while I less than or equal to 20, system.out.print I plus comma, and I multiply by I semicolon. So how many times so the loop will iterate and what are the values will print? Follow our process.
Mhm. Shouldn't it print 5 times?
What are the values? What are the values?
So I was thinking if you do the first time around, it'll be true. So it'll go down and do 1 times sorry, I times I, which is equal to 4, and then it'll do 4 times 2 the next time around, so it'll be 8. 8 times 2, 16. So actually in the 4th iteration it should stop because it'll go past it'll go from 8, 16, 16 times 2 to 32, and then it'll terminate
16 times 2.
because it does 2 times 2, and then you do whatever that value is times itself. No, sorry, then my apologies. It's squaring itself. I confused myself.
Why is our confusion? Just go step by step. First
Mhm.
value 2 printed. Now what is the I value you got here?
It'll become 4.
4, right? Now go
Yep.
here. Go here. Why are you struggling? Step by step, iteration by iteration, you go. Never going to miss 4
Mhm.
less than or equal to 20. What is the condition now?
Is now true.
True. So 4 will print. Now 4 times 4. What is the
16.
value? I value 16. Now comes to condition, right?
It's true.
Now I value 16 less than or equal to 20. What is the value?
True.
True. Comes inside. 16 will print. Now here 16 times 16. What is the output? Bigger one.
Bigger
256.
number, yeah. So it should become 256.
Yeah.
And then when you run it
256
through,
less than or equal to 20.
false.
That's it. And that's what I'm saying. Iteration by iteration, manually you calculate in the mind. Mind calculation you have to do. That's why I told you here. Why I given this? Why I given this? This is the where. This is where iteration by iteration I have given. Iteration by iteration I have given. If you do like this only, at least manually, take a pen and paper. Do manually. If you don't understand this concept, and next programs, all you are not going to get it. You don't know how to iterate the loop. And next all programs, you are going to be blank. Now you are getting, almost you are getting, okay? So you are able to go to the next step, right? But make sure you note down what is the current I value, what is the condition value. Then jump into the block, this while block. Only when it is true. That point you need to remember. Okay? Are we good?
Good.
Yeah, let's go to the do while loop. Okay? Then we'll go for the programs. I'll explain more programs, but let's finish this. So it is like a while loop. It is also allows code to be executed repeatedly until a condition is satisfied. So same as a while loop only, but there is a difference. Okay, there is a difference between while loop and do while loop. So the only difference is it checks the condition after the execution of the body of the loop. So first body of the loop will execute, then condition will be checked. So it is also known as exit control loop. So it is also known as the exit control loop. And while loop, what we call that? Entry control loop. The entry itself will be checked. Condition will be checked. But here, exit control loop, why we are calling it is checking the condition at the end, not at the beginning. But in the while loop, first condition is checking. See that? First condition checking. then body is executing. But in the do while loop, first body will execute before checking the condition. See this, do, then condition will be checked. So much difference is there, right? Lot of difference. Do means execute the body of the logic, then check the condition. So condition is checked at the end. That's why this is exit control loop. So this is the syntax of do while loop. Initialization, do, execute the statements, then check the condition. So that's called do